What's good, team? Welcome back to another daily vlog. My missus is about to kill me. As I'm saying, when these videos ready, man, we've got to keep the people up to date. Peak week day 3, and it's the day we've all been waiting for. You thought yesterday was good when I told you about all the drugs. Today it's the food, man. Carbs are coming. But what I know so far is I've got a shopping list, and I'm drinking 300 grams of carbohydrates into a workout. 300. I've had 60 every day for the last 3 days. I'm going to drink it into a workout. So I've just posed. I'm going to pose for you guys, and then we're going to go to the shop, stock up on what we need. First 2 meals are going to be pro-fat, and then we're going to go in with some carb meals this afternoon. Check-ins are tomorrow. The reason we're able to start loading today is because we found a little bit of space. I was 107.9 this morning, so I'm safely under the cap. So we've got some room to fill here, which is good because I mean less digestive stress tomorrow. So it's all good news. So let's get this program done, and then go eat. Alright, people. So posing done. I don't know what to say, man. I'm over the moon with the pictures. Everything that Joe has said would happen has happened. We're a week early. We're ready a week early. The first planned show is next week. I'm fucking buzzing. And we've made some space this morning, 107.9. I don't know if I said that. I think I did already, yeah? Anyway, so you know that I'm under that. We've got some space to fill today. So the first 2 meals are going to be pro-fat, which is the same as yesterday. So I have like my pesto eggs again, and then the chicken meal. And then we're going to go in with this shopping list, which is what we're here to show you now. So we're going into Rolling Oats, which is right at the end of our road, which is perfect. It's got loads of like gluten-free stuff, which is ideal because that's what I need. So the shopping list is Gatorade powder, low-fat cereal, gluten-free, dates and raisins, honey, jam, nut butter, and any gluten-free baked goods with macros listed. Muffins are perfect, he says. Fucking come on, Joey boy. And then whey, which we've got, chicken, which we've got, and then gluten-free bagels and bread. So let's see what Rolling Oats have got for us. We'll get as much as we can in here, and then I'm going to go to Whole Foods, because I know they've got some cereal there, unless we get it here, of course. And then we need to go to Walmart and get a memory card, but you don't need to see that, that's bloody boring. And then we'll get home for those meals, and I'll take you through all of the meals this afternoon after I've trained, because you've seen the other ones. So let's get it, let's go. What's good, people? I'm back from my 7-hour pilgrimage to 4 different shops, and we are now locked and loaded, ready for the carbs. So I've had my 1 meal of my pro-fat meal, which I said was the same as the other day. So I just said egg whites, eggs, pesto, salad, etc. And now the carbs start to go in, and they start to go in the form of liquids. So first up, I'm going to be drinking 320 grams of Gatorade powder over the rest of the day. So that's going to go into my remaining fluid intake. Gatorade powder is carbs from sugar, dextrose, and then it's sodium, all important sodium, as we obviously trickle in a number of carbs. The total carb load for the day is 1200 grams, and I'm going to get that in between like 4:30 and bedtime. It might be a late night. I'm happy with that, that's fine. Everything here is gluten-free. I've spent an absolute fortune on it, but it is what it is. Firstly, let me shout out Blake from Elevate. So we've got some cream of rice. We've got 2 flavors of that. I've got the cookie butter one here and creamy peanut butter. Now, when carb loading, the idea is always lowest volume possible, lowest total weight possible. You don't want to be bloated, struggling to get the food in. And of course, you don't want to be taking on anything that is going to stress your digestive system. So a lot of this is low volume. We'll see dried fruits. We've got dried cranberries and dates. Pineapple will help with digestion. I've got jam here. I've got mango habanero pepper jelly, and I'll tell you why about that in a second. We've got Rice Krispies treats, which are gluten-free in the US, thank the Lord. Date almond cookies gluten-free, cranberry oat cookies gluten-free, chocolate gluten-free. These are all checked with Joe, don't worry. I've got corn tortillas, dense, and again I'm going to talk you through why I've got some of those in a minute. I've got gluten-free honey wheat bread, we've got rice cakes, we've got cereal, which is all gluten-free. The cool thing about America is, in the UK, for whatever reason, they use that barley malt extract in everything. They don't do that here. It's all high fructose corn syrup, which is great for a bodybuilder. So yeah, lots of cereal, rice cakes, honey, all nice and low volume. Now, the 3 meals I'm going to be having are 3 meals of 20 grams of direct protein, so that will be complete protein, so that's going to be about 90 grams of cooked chicken. I will have that chicken with these savoury corn tortillas and some mango jelly, probably some pineapple and a little bit of vegetables. I don't want to completely cut out the vegetables. The reason I'm going to do that is because just hammering a load of sweet stuff all day will get very tiresome very quickly. And the whole point of this is to enjoy the food, for it to be highly palatable, highly enjoyable, and to get it in nicely. So what I'm going to do, the way I'm going to set these meals up, is have almost like a main course and a dessert for each meal. So each meal will be either chicken breast or turkey mince with these wraps, or bread, and then I'll go in with some of this sweet stuff. So it will likely be cream of rice and or cereal with dates, cranberries, and then obviously like some of these baked goods, rice cakes, etc, etc. So that is the plan. I'm going to go get my session in now, start sipping on the Gatorade, so by the time I come home I will have already had like 100 grams of carbs. I'm very excited for this. Obviously I've waited a long time for it. There's a bit of a weird feeling when you get to this point, because you've been restricting yourself for so long, and now it's like, oh, the work is done. And Joe's just sort of said, go ahead and have 1,200 grams of carbs, which kind of blows my mind a little bit, because I've not had that, you know, collectively for the last, how many days would it take me to get to 1,200 grams of carbs? Like 10 days? And then the last few days have been 60 grams of carbs, so this is crazy, but very excited, very much looking forward to this. I'm going to go hit my session now. It's a very simple session, and then I will be home to eat. Now it's a party. Time to eat. Oh god, I'm like bamboozled. Where do I begin?
What are you having for this meal then?
I don't know, I'm going to work it out. I'm just getting all the ingredients out.
Alright.
Oh. And here's one I prepared earlier. Right, my friends, this is what it is. Carb meal 1, part 1. 90 grams of chicken, 150 pineapple, 80 peppers, a little bit of spring onion, coriander, a little bit of salad, just token salad. 3 of these corn tortillas, which are 20 carbs each, which is pretty decent and no fat. We're gonna have 30 grams of this mango habanero pepper jelly. And then we will have 1 muffin, 2 dates, and 100 grams of Elevate cream of rice cookie butter. So there we go. It's going down up in this bitch. The blueberry muffin is the only thing that I've got to work out really, which I'm going to have to make a bit of a stab of a guess at. So 1.5. The totals on this meal, nearly there. 1,560 calories, 40 protein, 284 carbs, and 31 fat. So I need a bit more carbs, which I will get from something. Don't worry about it. I'll put some sauce in there or something. But that is it. I'm gonna make these wraps up, these little fajita wraps, sit down and have a wonderful time. Believe me when I tell you, I'm gonna have a wonderful time. Okay, I'll just have more of this then. Oh, that jam is spicy. Wow, it's got a kick. Got a big old kick to it. Look at her. Look at her. Gluten-free chicken fajitas coming at you, boy. Let's sit down, get bodybuilding and bollocks on, and get stuck into this. It's quite funny, isn't it? Because that actually doesn't look that much food, but that is nearly, well, it's going to be 300 grams of carbs because I've had 45 grams of that jelly, so 294.
How's your cream of rice?
It's really good.
What is it? What is it?
Cookie butter flavour.
And blueberries.
I added some blueberries and honey because I took away 15 grams of that habanero jelly because it absolutely blew my head off. And obviously lost the tortilla. So I gained back like 25 grams of carbs. Hello people, we're back from the two. This is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to make turkey mince toasties. Again with a pittance amount of ground turkey. 85 grams of ground turkey, 10 grams of fat-free mozzarella, a little bit of onion, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of fat-free feta, 2 slices of gluten-free honey white. I'm keeping this at 2 slices because whilst it's gluten-free, which is great, it's made from like brown rice flour and tapioca, which could be a little heavy. So just gonna have a sandwich basically, which is nice. I cannot remember the last time I ate a sandwich. And I'll follow that up with 100 grams of cream of rice, 2 Walmart marshmallow treat bars, 50 grams of dried cranberries, and then a bowl of cereal. And that'll be absolutely sensational. And then I will choose a muffin from our muffin box. I think I'll go with the orange and cranberry one. And that is going to put us at, for that meal, 320 carb and 30 fat, which is nice. That's another about 1500 calories. And then that will just leave for the evening, like another 150 carb, and I'll just get that from cereal. That'll go down nice and easy pre-bed. So I won't show you that final meal because that will just be cereal. Straight carb cereal, probably with a bit of whey. But there you go. I'll show you the finished product when this is all done. Pretty excited for this one, to be fair. I miss a sandwich. I had a sandwich for time. Right, let's get this on the road. I'm going to do that techies that we saw on Instagram with the ramp. And you're going to make the loaf and then you just put it face down and cook it.
I must say you're quite good in the kitchen.
Yeah. But you know it. That makes me better. I get more creative. I take pride in all of it.
I mean, not only does it look good, it also tastes really good.
How good are my pancakes? I mean, everyone knows that already because I showed you.
Maybe you were a chef in your past life.
Yeah. I'm reincarnated as a bodybuilder.
I mean, it's a good combination.
Not bad, eh? Keep that gut nice and healthy. 30 grams of spicy kimchi on there. 40 grams. Alright, let's call it 50. Grams of spicy kimchi. There's more honey mustard on that. And then it's no salt, no sugar, ketchup. Sweetened with tomatoes, apples, carrots and squash. Oh. Look at that. Sandwiches for dinner. That's in a bloody restaurant, man. Look at that. Turkey mozzarella feta sandwich. Gluten-free bread. Beautiful. Mmm. Wow. What did I say in the last video? Keep watching this channel and you get some mad recipes. There you go. Turkey mince toasty. Something like 40 carb. And as much protein as you want depending on how many mince you want to put in it. Fat-free cheddar. That's unreal. That's just part one. Part two, 100 cream of rice, 50 dried cranberries, 2 of the Walmart crispy square bars, which in this country are gluten-free. I think I said that earlier. They don't put barley malt extract in everything. And then a gluten-free apple muffin, which is, I think, 111 grams. Yeah, so I'm tracking the weights of everything so that we know how my weight moves pre and post each meal. Just now before this meal was 109.6, and that is after like 5 litres of water today, probably close to 6. Most of my sodium and most of my carbs, which is pretty good. So still just under the cap, which is great. So tomorrow, well, I've obviously got to weigh in after these meals. We'll see how much weight comes off tomorrow, and that'll see the plan for tomorrow. But we'll wrap this one up here. The final meal is just going to be cereal and whey. I love a big bowl of cereal, so I'm looking forward to that. And again, all gluten-free stuff. So that was the $300 gluten-free carb load day one, and we'll see what tomorrow holds. And on Peak Week Vlog day 4. Peace out.